I don't know where this should go, but here's some really painful story idea headcanons. And then add Kurjiheim's response, cause we gotta one-up each other on the sadness. Imagine, Snufkin is having a rough winter, the snowfall came early this year and he's unable to make much distance in a day. He gets ill, has a fever and cough. He realizes he needs to get to moomin house or he won't survive. He trudges through snow, trying so hard to get to where he knows he'll be safe and cared for. He grows delirious as the sickness progresses. He starts seeing things and hearing things that lead him astray. There's so much whiteout that he keeps seeing what he thinks is moomin, only for it to vanish before he can reach it. Finally, by some miracle, he reaches moomin house. He's so sick, he can't even open the doorknob cause his hands won't bend. He breaks the latch on a window with a chunk of ice and enters the house. In his state of confusion, he can't understand why the house is so quiet and empty. He can't remember that everyone is hibernating. He thinks they've gone and left him and forgotten about him. He cries and shakily tries to pull off his smock and boots and everything, but he's so numb and cold and feverish that the sickness takes him over and he can't stay awake any longer. He falls asleep on the floor and never wakes up. When the moomins awake from hibernation, they find him, laying there. The grief is overwhelming. Moomin locks himself in his room. Mama can't stop blaming herself because he was so close, she should woke up and hurt him. Peppa isn't sure what to do, he should be strong for his family but he just feels hollow. Little Ma moves back out to live with her mother. Imagine this. Imagine this much pain.
OMG. I was not prepared to read this Ajosajgeojtkupka per goat pow kg. And then Snufkin wakes up from hibernating with Moomin in their old age and is like, oh thank God it was just a nightmare, but then realized Moomin isn't breathing next to him. He went peacefully in his sleep during the winter.
Shut the fuck up, I hate you. Why you gotta do that?
Well, you heard me. It's only fair.
Oh my God, I'm entitled to financial compensation for having read this. And then little Ma wakes up and thinks, oh thank God it's just a dream, until she sees that winter isn't over and she goes outside to find Snufkin and Moomin, their bodies frozen in the snow as they were so close to approaching each other, but now they never will.
Hands you all my money, you deserve it. My response to this was, but? Since the river just thawed, Snufkin, so distraught by Moomin's death, goes to sit on the bridge where they always meet. He lets himself fall into the river and drown. He thinks he can hear Moomin speaking to him in his last moments. Glad everyone is a bringer of pain here.
Yeah, she finds Moomin sitting outside waiting until he starved and froze while she finds Snufkin down in the river.
Then moomin Mama wakes up and it's the middle of summer and she had been asleep by choice for so very long and everything was just a big long dream. She never met Papa or had Moomin, they were just in her imagination.
God, this is getting kids show dark theory coma levels of angst.
Yamero.
Then Jockster wakes up. He has no idea who any of these people are, but he's still haunted by dreams of Papa and his family after he fell off the side of the ocean Oxtra and got snapped up by a huge fish. Every night he still hears Papa screaming.
It all comes back to the Jockster and his repressed feelings.
Then Edward the Boobal wakes up, thinking of how the lives of the little people he stepped on might have gone had he not crushed them all to death under his big feet.
Okay, you win, you win.
Fucking mumrex, repressing their emotions so hard they alter reality.
But it was fun.
Then a skeleton popped out.
That is the best Snufkin face, oh my fucking God.
Oh fuck, that actually made me almost shit my pants.
I still like mine.
Feet. Feet.
Yours is cursed.
Man door hand hook car door.
Feet.